Hi guys, my name is Erwin. I'm the author of the Universal Katana project. This is my first submission to the marketplace, and I realized that there were some blueprints I could have added to allow you to make use of the substances within your game, and well, to save you the steps we're gonna actually do now. Um, on the following weeks, with the release of 4.16, I'll update the package, and it will include the blueprints that we're gonna do right now, and some other things I'm gonna add. But meanwhile, please, you can use this video to more or less guide you to how to enable the use of substances within your game. Do note that you do not need to enable substance within your game, as the SBAR files are provided with a package, and you can use the freely available substance player to customize and texture your katana, or even substance painter to like add more interesting stuff that aren't available with the customization options on the substance. Okay, so in order to do this, in this example, we're gonna just select third person and maximum quality, desktop, and no starter content, and just press create project. Let's wait a second, and okay, here we are. At this moment, Unreal is asking us if you want to enable some the plugins. You can actually enable it right now, but I'm gonna do it the long hard way. So assuming that you're adding the Katana project into an existing game that doesn't have the Substance plugin enabled, you will have your Substance your game folders and structure and all your stuff. And at this moment, you're going to add the Katana project into your game. Since I'm unable to do this, I'm going to do it like in the manual way. So I'm going to copy the folder, which should more or less resemble the same effect you guys will get when you add it from the marketplace. I'm not sure if you actually get all these textures. If you do, you can delete them. Those textures, well, if you're going to use the substances to generate the textures for the katana and the rack and the saya, you can delete these ones if you want. Those are the ones I used for the demo, and they're included with the package. Well, you can use them, of course. Well, anyway, so right now we imported everything, and if we go into the Universal Katana folders, you'll see these folders, but there's one missing that's called Substances. And if we go here, actually, to the folder, you'll see that there's a folder called Substances that has all the substance files inside, but they weren't showed here. And in order to do so, you need to enable the plugin, Susbtance Plugin. Let's restart. A lot of background noise. Apologies for that. A little bit noisy around here this time of the day. Okay, so yeah, let's close this. So now, if you go into the Universal Katana folder, you'll get a folder called Substances. But even though the folder is here, for some reason the substances aren't. So you will actually need to go into import and go into your Universal Katana substances folder, select all this, and press open. You can actually let's do the default just to get the import window out of the way. Okay, so you'll get this once you import all the files. And what I'm actually going to do now is just select all the files but the green ones and delete them. So I can now name them the way I want them to be named. So okay, so right now we have a substance file, a substance instance factory file for the katana, one for the rack, and one for the saya. So in this example, we're just going to use the katana. So click the green, right click on the green SBAR katana file, go into create graph instance and click on Katana Master. These names we're going to change. So the first one, well, you can put whatever you want, but in my case, I'm going to put Substance Katana 1. I'm going to explain the reason for the Katana 1 and 2 and in a moment. Down here, I'm going to type Material Katana 1. Okay, then you press import. and you will get a red substance file. You get a normal Unreal material, and you get the textures that were generated with the substance files. Just press save for the moment. Okay, let's leave this here for a moment. Let's go into the meshes folder. Within the meshes folder, you'll see that you'll have mesh Katana 1. If you look at the SUA for this Katana, it has this shape. Katana 2 has this round, well, kind of square, rounded square shape, and Katana 3 has this shape. I'm gonna add more Suba shapes in the near future. You also get like a rack and to place the katana, and you get two files for the saya. One that doesn't have the sayo, as you're probably gonna strap it in your character, so you don't actually want the sayo being around. And you also get this one that has like the nice knot version of the sayo, because there's of course another style on how to do this. At this moment, the sayo that comes with the package has this nice knot one, more aimed at being used within on top of a rack. So of course you also get a mesh for the wakisashis that are well smaller. I'll add tantos on the next update. So these are the meshes you get, and if you right now we're gonna open the Katana 1. So you'll get the texture that comes that I used when I did the demo for the submission. So you're gonna come here into where it says materials, and you're gonna look for the material for the name we just typed when we were creating the substances, that in my case was material Katana 1. We're going to select this one. You're going to notice that the Katana is going to go red immediately, and at this moment we're using the material that is controlled by the substance. So we're going to press save, close this window, and we're actually going to customize this here in the middle of the viewport. So let's add a Katana here in the middle. So there we go. Let's get a little bit closer. There we go. So the texture resolution is really low in this case. So now we're going to customize. We're going to go into the substances folder, and we're going to double click on the red substance file. We're actually going to drag the window down here. And now we get all the options exposed by the substance file. We're going to select, well, since this will be like a third person, probably the 512 by 512 texture is more appropriate, or even this 256 one. But for like this demonstration purposes, we're gonna go all the way with 1024. So down here we have all the parameters exposed that you can control to customize your Katana. So oh well, you also have images. I'm going to make another video showing how to use these ones. Please realize that you need to use TGA textures in order to do this within Unreal, but I'll talk about that in another video. If you try to do like PNG textures, they won't get detected. You need to use TGA, and when you import them to Unreal, you need to select that they're going to be used with Substance, but I'll show you that in another video. So right now, all we're gonna do is like change the Ito color. So well, we have lots of parameters around, so we're not gonna use this ones right now. On the next update, I'll probably put all this within folders or something to make it easier, because I'm aware there are a lot of parameters. So well, here Sama is the ray skin that comes inside. So you can actually change the color, and please note that it will change in real time. Let's leave it where it was, and we're gonna play just with for this example with the Ito. So in here you can select the use of leather, and well and like a cord. You can change the color of the leather. You can change the pattern of the leather. Let me get closer. Yeah, you can change the pattern on the leather. Let's use this one. I actually prefer this one. You can increase the normal intensity. Well, you get the idea. You can just simply play with all the parameters and get different results. You can play with the roughness and get like a shiny leather thing or more rough one. Do also remember you can randomize many of the parameters. So if you press randomize, they will change. So you can like navigate through the randomize and get like different texture styles. And well, that comes with all the substances. Actually, it's not like something from this package. It just works. Substances work like that. So in this case, we're gonna remain with the core version of the Ito. So yeah, we just press this. Let me get closer to here. So this is a low poly acid. So it doesn't have like a higher poly count to enable this. So in order for us to see the texture here, we're actually going to use the dirt parameter. So it will allow us to easily visualize this. If you go into Substance Player, you will probably see the normal. It depends on the lights. With the proper lights, the normals will like draw a curve here, and you'll probably you'll be able to appreciate the division on the Ito better. The nod, well, the turns you do here when you do one of these. But at this moment, a trick to get like the contrast is using the dirt parameter. Not too much, something like around here. You can darken the red. This just messes with the light parameter on the texture, or you can actually come all the way here and do the same from here, or even in this case we're gonna desaturate the color just a little bit. Okay, so you can play with the normal intensity to get like more texture. You can play also with the roughness, and you can adjust things to your heart content. Okay, so we're finished. In this case, we're gonna leave this here. I'm also gonna make a video showing you how you can do this like with blueprints and within the game and within a GUI and on the HUD, and change the color if you want to enable the player to change to customize the katana. I will also make a video about that. So once we've done that, we're actually going to delete the katana from the scene. We just place it there to be able to customize the substance. The information remains here in this instance of the substance graph. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to add a socket into the skeleton, so we can add the katana into place. So we go here. Let's select the right hand, right click, add socket. We're actually going to name this right hand socket. And well, I have tried this video several times already. I'm aware that this coordinates will bring the katana into a not the perfect place, but a decent place, at least for this demonstration. So let's type all the info here. -7 and -118, and let's actually right click here and add a preview asset and add the Katana 1 we're using, and there we go. Well, I'm perfectly aware that it should go more in a diagonal here in the hand, but let's just leave it like this. Press save, close those files. Yeah. And what we're going to do now is go to the blueprints folder. The project comes with this blueprints that all they do is just, they're supposed to be a showcase I use for the level. So all they do is just place a katana and turn it around. This one has a katana and the saya. So we're just going to edit one of those to do what we want to do now. So let's edit the blueprint. Actually drag the katana as the root, and we will delete the saya. We won't need it. And what we're gonna do now is change here on the where it says static mesh. We're gonna look for the mesh katana one. There we go, the red one. Compile. Then we're gonna go to event graph. We're gonna drag this one all the way here. We're going to add a variable because we want to like for it to like turn around. Let's call it showcase boolean. It's fine. Compile. So okay. So alt drag in order to set. Once we begin, we're going to set it as true. B left click to add a branch. So we're going to reconnect this. There we go. That's the problem when you use like Modo, Substance, ZBrush. You kind of mix all the controls to navigate. Okay, we're gonna drag the true to the set actor rotation. We can set the speed here. Let's actually do something a little bit faster. And yeah, and that's it. And we're gonna do now is come back to the Katana, select it. What it says collision and collision preset, change the block all dynamic to overlap all dynamic. And down here, where it says on component begin overlap, that's the second one from the top to the bottom. Just press that one, and that will add this event right here. So we want to detect when the Katana overlaps with the player, that is the third person character. So we're gonna drag here from other actor, cast to third person character. There you go. And what we're gonna do now is attach to component. From third person character cast, we're gonna get the mesh. We're gonna drag the mesh into the parent. We're gonna put in the socket name, the name we gave the socket, right hand socket. We're gonna press snap, 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 and we're gonna alt drag showcase. And once the katana is attached to the hand, well, we don't want it to keep spinning, so we're gonna leave this one on false. Press compile, press save. Actually close this. Go back here. Well, the actor is already in place, and let's press play. Let's start moving, and oh, still spinning. What do we do wrong? Oh, yeah, we forgot this. Drag showcase and put it here. Now it'll work. Compile, save, close this one, play, and there you go. So there's the katana, and it should probably animate. I'm aware it's not like exactly properly placed, but it was just to show you guys how to quickly like add do the customization of the katana and add a blueprint and add it to your character in a quick and easy way. Some other YouTube videos will follow, and I'll let you know on the forum. Thank you.